Get this nonsense underway. Yay. All right, let's just pause that. Things set up. Yeah, it's going. All right. So, God, everything is just so lousy. Everything sucks. I'm sitting over here with my dinner, which is a bowl of plain rice. Not even because, just because I like rice. You know what? That's gonna be a thing. Let's make that a thing, like right now. Database it. Oh goodness gracious! I am not prepared for this at all. Apologize. I don't even have my headphones on. Shut up, Dsy. No one wants to hear you listen to yourself. No one wants to hear you listen to yourself. Anyways, yeah, alright, so let's get started. Let's get this nice and going. You can see my beautiful toolbar down there. And, yeah, I was actually making just a whole bunch of, stupid nonsense down here. I was adding in nicknames, names, yeah, down here I have some notes too, like, was previously hero, was previously warrior. Spoilers much? Oh, there's plenty of spoilers, don't you worry. But yeah, I made some classes. Try is trash leader. I'm video boy. Lunch is sandwich artist, and Tar's the one that gave me trouble. I titled him as protagonist. I wasn't sure what to call him though, but I wanted it to have something to do with the fact that he is the most reoccurring member of the podcast. Tar has shown up the most. Mascot, I wasn't sure if he would be happy with that. Also, because Tar isn't like he isn't actually a Raichu. He's a human. And I'm like trying to conjure up like weapons. Let's see here. Equipment, sword, weapons, apprentice sword. Let's call it sword. And then actors. Lunch will have the apprentice sword because that's a reference to the master sword. So let's see here. Description. Not quite the master sword. And its animation will be it's all these animations here. Hit, physical, slash physical, that sounds about right. And over here I'll have the what about Quip Giver? Quip Giver, hey, that's pretty good. Quip Giver. Opening Quip guy. And what kind of weapon? You know what kind of like weapon do you any of you guys feel? Because I'm like making up a bunch of silly nonsense here, and I'm like I can make myself easily. I'm like, what will I be? I don't know. I'll have armors. Let's make this. Let's make a bunch of armors. But I'll be down here at 14. I'll be like body. What do I wear? A blue jacket, which is actually true. I really do wear a blue jacket. Give me a smartphone. I don't really like funny enough, it's like oh god, did I ever tell you guys You want to understand that level of irony? I won't. And reference. Will I? I don't remember if I've told the story on cast actually, but like in high school, I was like pegged as the stereotypical millennial by like my teachers. And then like one of them even pointed at me and was like, "Don't be on your smartphone all day like this guy." And I was like, "I don't have a smartphone." You jerk. You dip. Well, Matt, you want to fight? I'll fight us. I'll fight you both. Blue jacket, head, uh, cap. There's no like standard hat over here. Let's go to classes and video boy and equipment armor, general armor, body. Ooh, armors. I'm not really sure like what would be a good general armor. What would be a good like armor set for everyone else? Like Try over here looks like he's actually wearing a trash bag. And then Lunch has a blue jacket of his own. So maybe for now we'll just set both to both. Blue jacket, body, blue jacket, head, cap. There are really bad anime. There are really bad anime about some dude getting transported to another world with their smartphone. That sounds familiar, but I don't know where. Magic robes, you got it. Starting robe is a trash bag. Okay. You know what? Let's say Let's be a little more dignified to Try. Let's say he has a trash bag cape. It'll be accessory and general armor. And let's go to Try over there and there you go. It says your body is cloth, so that actually kind of works. Then you have Tar. Alright, you know what? Your weapon is a smartphone. Book. There it is. Perfect. Weapon type, Tar's weapon is burger. Give him magic powers. Your weapon will be a smartphone, and your animation will be hit physical, I guess. Fudge. Classes. Equipment. Equipped. Sword. Shord. Fashion peeps with your smartphone. Tar's weapon will be a burger then. Burger. Do I have burger? There you go. It'll be in a to-go bag. Let's also make that physical. Let's make it a flail kind of weapon. And then actors, and then Tar will have classes, equip giver, equipment. Let's call that flail. And then Tara will have that, and it'll attack with a burger. And my weapon is my weapon's kind of funny actually, because I was going to default myself to a wooden sword as my weapon. And the reason for that is because I actually own wooden swords. I buy them because I think they're cool. But I never really gave that off, did I? In like the cast at any point. So that would be a bit more like, I don't know, that would just kind of be something I actually do. I'm me brawler. I have to just use my hands. Maybe I'll just start without a weapon. Let's start the apprentice sword off with 10, smartphone off with, I don't know, 9. The burger is the most powerful, obviously. And I'll just give myself a wooden sword. Because I really do collect these things. There you go, that'll be it. Won't be a wooden sword, though. It'll be an axe animation. Weapon is a copy of Persona 5. Okay. That one, I cannot possibly just pass. Chance by you throwing discs at people. You know what? Maybe I will. What are the animations? Animation. Hit special. These weapons. Persona 5 case. I'll be the weakest. I'll have like the weakest weapon. Apprentice sword, not quite the master sword. Smartphone. Hit them with lame game apps. Burger. Magic. Burger of unlimited power. And then P5 case. A game case of a game case containing let's see here. What's like a silly thing I could write? A game case containing misery and regret. Perfect. And I'll just go and equip that. Oh, I can't. Classes, video boy, equipment, no, equipment, what did I say it was? An axe? Let's just say glove. I said glove. And then, weapons. Yeah, it is a glove. Okay. P5 case. Ash right shoe has burger. Lunch has apprentice sword. I have P5 cape. I'm not really like, I don't really have like what your armors and stuff should be down, so I feel like since all of us are working on this anyways, when it comes to character creation, I'll just leave it up to, I'll just say that we should all individually work on our own. Remember to commit and upload, right. Alright. So let's get, now that's out of the way, let's, right, what am I gonna do? Right. Sorry, you know what? Hold on. Let's make some items. Just because I think it's funny. Let's see here. Let's make freaking rice. Is there a... Is there a thing for rice? Bag of rice. Doesn't look like it. There's fish. No rice. No bowl of rice. Worst game ever. 0 out of 10. Item, consumable, yes. Potion. Rice will be our healing item. Recover, 100%. %. See, I like percentage-based healing items, like, on a bunch of my other RPG Maker projects, I kind of ripped off Shin Megami Tensei with, like, systems, like, in Shin Megami Tensei, there are these items called Life Stones, which you can just kind of get wherever you want, and those items have, 25% HP heal, or 30% HP heal, and then there's beads, which are full heals, and then there's revival beads, which heal you with like 50% HP. At lunch, I'm just messing around. I'm making weapons, and I'm updating our characters, and I'm giving them new classes and nicknames and stuff. But I was saying, like, yeah, like, I guess there's like traditional healing items, and then there's like percentage-based healing items. What is a cane? Oh yeah, lunch. So, while I'm making armors, what do you want your character to have? Because so far all I gave him is a blue jacket. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and give it a life stone. Note, name in work. Or work in name. Let's also open this up and just say, made items. Items. So work in name. Effect, let's say that it recovers 25% HP. You want to equip the tunic? I was gonna say, do you think we'll ever need a shield? Because, again, too, applying my own view of, applying my own, like, experience of, like, making my own silly RPG Maker games, I always omit the shield. What I do about that is I go down to, like, systems or terms. Terms? Yeah, like, and, where is it? Like, because none of my characters or in any of the games I work on, use shields, I just replace shield with something else entirely. Like, I replace shield with head, then I replace head with body, then I replace body with shoe or footwear or something like that. And then I'm like, there you go. That'll be that. Also, I downloaded a whole bunch of the songs that were missing from this one folder. So now we have more music. Save changes to game. I'm going to say yes. Oh, that's some loud music. There we have everyone. Oh my goodness. Can you all hear that music okay? Because it's blaring in my ears. No. No. This is a pretty extensive world that you've put together. I was gonna say, you, even though this world's, like, really small, or this map's really small, but, yeah, even though this map's really small, like, it's a lot better than the maps I make, because my maps are usually pretty disjointed. So, I'm not so hot at, making maps, but, earlier today, I was making, bleh. Earlier today, I was making, team attacks, and I'm gonna attempt to recreate them now. So let's start with, let's see here. What are we gonna call this? Prepare. And let's call, or prepared. Prepared. And let's call this, let's just call this supercharge. Again. Note, name in work. Prepared. Name in work. So I'm basically just gonna simplify the entire last stream I just did. Let's, check that, make that, take that, make that. Overlays, rage, priority is 90. Priority is 90. Rage. Remove by end of turn. Remove by restriction. You can choose its SV motion. What's its SV motion? Turn end. 2. Action end. That should be right. And then, skills. So let's, add 100. Let's just make 100 skill slots, because I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. It's SV motion. No, user, effect, type, status, add status, supercharged, 100%, and then prepare, and then, TP cost, 10, fibber bibber, prepare, 10, scope, user, occasion, battle screen, state, add state, prepared. Right, so let's go ahead and let's make a really simple one. Let's go ahead and do try and me, because I am a complete flipping dork. So let's do, supercharge, and then prepare, and then, I just had a thought, though. I'm gonna have to make some more adjustments, because I just remembered that, my system might not be the best system that has ever existed in humanity. Prepare. spin attack. Alright. So let's make some skills. Let's make the skill called turnabout. I don't actually remember if that was what that was called. But it'll be a try and Dsy team attack. Be supercharged. Dsy must be prepared. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll set up common events. And yeah, we should definitely mess around with base stats. Although, for the purposes of lore, my character must have the worst stats. So let's say turnabout will operate like this. Let's see here. Show conditional branch. There's going to be a lot of these. Actor Tribune. State is supercharged. Can create else branch. Oh, what's wrong? Show text. Well, hold on a second. I've got another idea. Maybe. Okay, I have another idea. It's a little bit difficult, though. So let me explain how the system I made in the other stream worked is that you would use supercharge on yourself, get a state, and then you would learn your skills as long as you had that state. But if we only have one supercharge, then everyone will be learning the same attack, even though every individual attack was made for one person. But you can circumvent this if you make 4 separate supercharge attacks that teach a different form of, that afflict you with a different form of supercharge that teach you different skills. So I can still technically make this work if I turn this into 15 and then all of them work with different people. So this is let's just call this one try charge. This one will be tar charge. What's the restriction? Can I move? Underneath the name. What do you mean, where? This? These restrictions basically are what the status ailment will force you to do, but they're not necessary. Like, this one does no restriction. So, I set it so that prepared means you can't move, but your charge will mean you can't move. Anyways, let's just make try, for example. Let's just start with try. Hold on, I need to get more rice. Alright, so first conditional branch will be character or actor Dsy is in the party. I feel kind of narcissistic doing it about myself, but let's let's roll with this. Conditional branch, if it fails, then it will go, partner is not available. I don't know how to type English. And if DSY is in party, then conditional branch again to actor, DSY state, prepared, and then let's start there. Let's not start there actually. Create else branch. If DSY is not prepared, then it will say DSY is not prepared, and then it will say exit event processing. And then if DSY is prepared, then it will, let's see here. Let's go to skills. Let's go turnabout. Turnabout. Note, actual attack. Let's say it does magic damage, and its scope is all. Let's see here. Its scope will be effects, add buff, common event, add state. Available. Common events. Thank you. Oh. So let's set this skill to skills. Let's set it to one ally. Occasion doesn't matter. And it will let's say because I didn't like turnabout, let's say it'll buff me. So trial use it. We go to common events, and it will say let's see here. Where is it? Force action, actor, try, skill, turnabout on index 3, I guess. Skills. Oh no, that's not what I want. Let's go to other common event. That, and then states. Let's also try that. Try charged. Yeah. Add skill. Turnabout. Skills. Edit. Try charge. Classes. Delete. Delete. No. Delete. Alright. And then skills, and then let's go to yeah. State, add buff, attack, apply, and then turn about. So let's say the message here is try, made, DSY, play, turn about. Then wrote DSY attacks enemies in anger. There you go. And then we'll call that one that. And then try DSY's attack. Tries attack. And then that one will be all enemies. And effect will be remove state, add buff, add debuff, attack, or remove buff, attack. And occasion will be whenever, and animation will be, let's say, I don't flippin' know. Fire. Then we open up our damage, and let's say it does HP damage, physical. Let's copy that. Copy. Paste that in our formula. And change the 4 into a 6. And then we go to common events, and we do force action, Dsy, action, turnabout. And then after that, change. I believe this is how it went. I actually forgot exactly how my own state went. How my own event went. Then we'll remove try charge, and then we'll remove variable fixed. Dsy, remove prepared. All right. And because I'm stupid, let's just start this right now. Let's not start this actually. I forgot something again. States. No, I didn't. Let's just go to troops. And let's start a battle. Ash. Dsy. Lunch. Alright, let's just start this out to see how it goes. I love how I'm the guy who has to do this, who I wrote an attack for, and I'm the one who can't use it. Alright, so let's see if this works. Oh, whoop. That didn't quite work how we wanted it to. Edit. Oh. When Let's try that again. The message went too fast. Yeah, that's true too. I was gonna say try charge. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find some specific spots where. Okay, so that kind of worked. Now I just gotta test some more things. think it's going so far. Also, the only reason why I was saying that the only reason why Try can only do a team attack with me right now is because I just haven't made the other ones. How I have this planned in my head is that everyone is gonna have a team attack with each other. And who charges and who. But there's not. That doesn't mean there's gonna be 4 team attacks. The way I have it planned mapped out is that it'll actually be, I think, like 16 team attacks because everyone will have a different kind of lead in with each other. That's how I have it in my head, although actually implementing that's going to take a while, and I'm pretty sure while some are going to be, like, dead obvious, others are going to be like, What do you think your team attack with Try will be? Why don't we work on that? Anyways, this turnabout thing is basically finished. Guess. Common events. Turnabout is what I named it. Although, let's change actor, change state. No. That's a great question. Yeah, but so how I have this worked out kind of does work. That everyone has their own unique charge that gives them a charge that gives them like their setup to their other things, and prepared will just work for any of them. So there's gonna be a try charge, a tar charge, a DSY charge, and a lunch charge. Well, that's the other thing that makes this kind of difficult because I feel like how we do that can become very complicated because the system that I've made up, which is the system I'm showing of these charge systems, is basically that you'd have to change the charge every time you wanted to update it, which is not impossible, but it can be very tiresome. And especially if you want an open world where you can learn new skills in different ways or in different at different points in the game. I would say start with team attacks from the start, and then maybe like have characters gain team attacks that like maybe from beating bosses or something. Or maybe we can have like here's another idea, right? Like I guess we could also have like learn team attacks if we because we can have like special attacks that are only available if you have specific weapons or things equipped. But that just makes things like we can make accessories of like certain kinds that could teach more team attacks. Hmm. Mm. You know what? For right now, I'm gonna try to just connect everyone together with some team attacks, and we'll figure that out. We'll figure out from there how we want to deal with things. Also, I'm gonna go make my character absolutely terrible. You're gonna have no HP. Take that. 1. How do I mess with this? Generate curve. I was gonna do that as a joke, but I'm learning that I actually can't. Like this it won't let me. Alright. So let's go ahead and just make everyone have one form of team attack. So let's make a sheesh. Let's make a tar charge or something. Hold on. States. Steam. There we go. Let's copy that and paste it there. Call that tar charge and delete that. And then tar charge. Let's see, how will we go about this? Try charge, tar charge. Excuse me. And let's just paste that there. Tar charge. Edit. Tar charge. And go to classes and quip giver, and he will have tar charge. And then let's see here. What kind of who should Tar team up with? Let me think here. What are Tar's good quips? It's got one about blobs. I know that one. Oh wait, the JoJo quiz. Maybe I should do Try and Tar's team up being the JoJo quiz, since that was their first. That was that their first? No. Their first 2-man episode was episode 10. What was episode 10? Was that Psycho Passed Out? What was episode 10? Or is that Made We Help You? What shall it be? For a guy who's here like all the time, I'm surprised I have so little to actually say on like Tar quips. Well, for the sake of not dwelling, let's just give Tar really. Let's just do like team attack. And have a note saying like replace later. And he'll do a team attack with let's see here. Let's do Tar and Try team attack. Let's see here. Tar must be charged. Try must be prepared. And then yeah. And then systems or common events. And over here, we'll have Tar team attack. You know, let's just let's just call it. Let's just copy, paste that. Tar team attack with try, and then let's fudge. No. So edit that. Not me. Try. Edit. Not me. TY. Try. It's not prepared. Edit. Not me. Try. It's not me. It's try. Edit. Tar. Then tar charge. Tar charge charge. Let me go ahead and fix that. Yeah, that's not right. Oh yeah, that's not right. Alright, so let's go to that, and then make that, just punch. Just for now, because I'm just trying to... let's see here. Team attack, scope, effects, other, common event, tar team attack, with try, and then, tar attack, attacks, and then HP damage, triple attack. I'd say fire. Formula, paste that. Note, tars, attack. And then fudge. Fudging flibber bibber. One enemy. Let's just say scope is one enemy. And then animation type will be slash thunder, because tar is a Raichu, and it will do lightning damage, or thunder damage, or whatever. And then after that will be try attack. Try attack? Isn't that a Pokemon move? That'll be his own hit. It'll do HP damage, and it'll do fire damage. It'll be try follow up. Message will be try performs a follow up. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so let's go back to common events, and let's edit that so that it's not me, it's try. And then let's go around to force action, edit, the Ash Raichu will perform tar attack on last target. And then edit, not tar, me, will perform try attack on last target. And then that should work, I think. Oh, it's loud. Fudge. Did I forget to... States. Yep, I forgot to actually teach him the skill. Add skill type. No, add skill. Team attack. In fact, let's just do this for basically everyone, just to have a basic team attack system down, and then we can get more flamboyant later. Seems like everything is working so far. Skills. Uh, all right, so for now too, let's just make the DSY charge, I guess. I don't like being sec. I don't like. I'd rather be last though. So let's make this the lunch charge. Billion charge. Let's just. Do you want it to be the lunch charge or the lunch billion charge? Delete. Uh, the lunch charge. Oh yeah. Do you? Well, that raises a follow up question. Do you think I should unshorten the other ones? Scope the user. That makes sense. Uh, lunch team attack. Lunch. You like it shortened? All right. Let's make that fist. Scope is no one. Uh, common event. Let's copy that. Paste that. Uh, edit. Lunch. Lunch charge. I'm just gonna set them all with Try because Try is number one in the party. Like he's the first person. And which is affected by. That should basically be it. Skills. Let's write in lunch attack. And you'll do physical damage, do you think? Makes sense? Um, copy the formula. Paste it there. Critical hit, yes. Yeah, sword dude. Lunch attack. Try attack. Try. Preform a team attack. Lunch attacks. And it will be a physical attack. Oh yeah. Magic and physical. Paste that there. And let's make this like a really cool sword attack. Slash physical, slash thunder, slash ice. Let's go to slash special. Slash special 1, that sounds cool. And then common events. And then, call that lunch team attack with try. Force action, edit, lunch, we'll use the skill lunch attack on the last target. And then try will perform this other attack. And you might be wondering too, like, hey, hang on a second. Why am I putting in 2 try attacks if they're exactly the same? And the reason for that is because, again, this is just the groundwork footing that I'm putting in. So eventually this tar attack and this try attack is going to be more fleshed out, and this try attack is not going to exist anymore. So this try attack is just a placeholder right now. And, yeah, right. And then states, and then lunch charge, and then, skill, add skill, lunch and try team attack. And the last will be me. I'll make a team attack with myself, with, try as well. So last is the Dsy charge. Which is funny because it means that I'm the only person that has their full name as their charge. Funny, isn't it? Paste. And then systems, and then states. I mean, Dsy charge, and that will be how it is. And then I'll be the Dsy charge, add state, edit, Dsy charge. There you are. Let's just go ahead and copy that. Paste that down there. Clear that. I got a text message from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Go away, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So Dsy charge, let's call this the Dsy and try at team attack. And, title screen. Battle screen. Let's do the fist again. Scope is no one. Then common events. Copy. Paste that. Let's just make some more common events slots. There you are, 25. And Dsy. The reason I did them all with try too is because that just makes it easier. So then skill, and then we'll have my attack, which will be the Dsy attack, and I'll have HP damage. I'll do ice. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. Animation. I shoot. Or shoot. Ice. Oops. And try, perform a team attack, and then Dsy attacks. And then copy that and paste it there. Work in progress. That mine is work in progress. See, like, this is also going to take up a whole lot of skills, I just realized, too. And, like, I'm putting a lot of thought into all of these team attacks we'll do, but we also have to probably have just average skills. Although, according to this numbering here, which has 4 digits, I think it says it can hold up to 9,999 different attacks without an overflow. So we're probably still alright. I hope. So let's set that to other. Common event. Dsy team attack with try. Common events. Force action. Edit. Me. Skill. Dsy attack. Just load it all in. Yeah, I probably should. Edit. Try attack. 28. Let's target. Edit. Dsy will lose Dsy charge. And then Tribin will lose prepared. Okay, so let's add that in too. Made sample team attacks. How do I load it all in, by the way, while I'm already here? Like, where do I go to upload this? Either way, let's just see how this all works. Oh, wait, hold on. One last thing. Classes, prepare. 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 Oh. Actually, let's put that as lunch charge, and then prepare, and then spin attack. And then let's let's make lunch let's make him level 3 right out the gate. There you go. Now let's playtest this sucker. All that incredibly easy to look at differences I made. Forgot it was so loud. Try charge, prepare. Tar charge, prepare. DSY charge, prepare. Lunch charge, prepare. And the special move spin attack. It's quite incredible. Where did you get this tar sprite, by the way? Eh. Let's hope this works. Oh, you killed him! Oh no. We're gonna fight again. Oh. Must have forgotten to actually do the things. Whoops. I forgot to actually connect the attacks together. We'll have the credits somewhere, I guess. We'll have the credits at the end of the game, which no one will ever see. I accidentally forgot to make the lunch attack work. Let's yeah. Onik will never leave. Alright. Oh, nice. Let's try another one. Um... Oops. Yeah, he probably needs some other skills of his own. Add skill. Add skill. Yeah, I didn't add any skills. Whoops. Alright, so now everyone should have functioning, Now everyone should have functioning attacks. What happened there? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, whoops. Dsy charge. Nothing happened there. That's... Uh... Let's try that. I'm having the most difficulty making myself work. Well, that all seems to work for the most part. Also, I forgot I don't do any damage. I don't have a damage type set. Oops. Paste. ATK. Alright. So all that's set up now. And that basically is the culmination of everything I spent all morning doing. I was like, hey, I can make units attack in conjunction with one another, or I can create the illusion that that's what's happening. You want to add voice clips? Well, see, you can insert sound effects and then do that too. Like, it'll just take longer, but for right here, pretty much, all you have to do is, like, insert and add new, and then something will happen here. Like, for example, let's say here is like uh, present landfill. There's me, and I'm like, try, why? And then go into troops, and then activate start fight, and then do that. Uh, there you go, see? So you can implement all kinds of stuff there. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to implement some form of like text box system, like like a cut-in kind of thing. Like, now let's go, and like I'm gonna attack too, something silly like that. We can all make our own silly. We can all make text boxes for our own silly characters, and all right for Dsy. That guy we can't get rid of. Perfect. Well, I'm here. Might as well make a map. Although, what kind of map is kind of difficult? Like edit. Let's look at specifics. Let's make a outside. Funny thing about me and maps is I'm not actually so great at making them. There's a lot of there's a skeleton. There's just a skeleton. There's another skeleton. Here lies Ralphie the rat. Statue. Statue. Dragon. Dragon. Why is an outside map contained within the dungeon? What are you talking about? Contained within the dungeon. Dragon. Dragon. Clouds. Stonehenge. Edit. What else can we do with this? Oh. No, these maps don't have to be connected specifically by their numbers and stuff. It just all this tells you is when you made them. Like this map can be connected to anywhere else. You can set this door to take you flipping anywhere. Although let's oh, but it's under a drop down. Yeah, pretty much all this tells you is the order in which you've made these maps, which is why they are the way they are. Oh, this is not a wall. This is a roof. This is definitely a roof. I don't think buildings look like this. Yeah, something about that just ain't right, you know? Well, that's why you're supposed to name the maps up here so that you don't forget where's what. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that I cannot change this. Also, let's just put a wrecked car. Oh my goodness. Let's just put a wrecked car just on top of a roof of a building. Just for no reason. Just for no reason. Let's see if I can build a thing. And a bus. Just a bus. Up here. Yeah, I don't know. I can kind of map a little bit, but not super well. Let's see here. Not quite. Trying to find like a proper kind of building stairwell that you could potentially put up here. Kinda. Not really. I know what you're saying. Like it drives me crazy too. Almost as crazy as the power pack taste of a cheese. Just a flying vending machine. Just some flying vending machines. The vending machine war that never came. Let's edit that. Let's call it backgrounds cloudy sky. There you go. And that's this is called DSY maps. Also known as sucks. And there's me. Here we are. We're on top of a building. Look at this guardrail. Look at this. Look at this guardrail. I'm standing on top of it. I'm running alongside the guardrail. This is the worst building ever. Can't leave. I'm trapped forever. Stuck all alone up here with SpongeBob and Patrick. How do I fix this guardrail? Stop being unsafe. I will never stop being unsafe. I'm gonna go run with scissors. You can't stop me. You can't. Rice. So, Well, now that I've finished setting up, laying the foundation for what may eventually become team attacks, I kind of don't really have much else to do. I could try mapping, but as you can clearly see, I'm terrible at it. And I feel like now that the groundwork has been set, we should more work together on our team attacks, or if we even want to keep it as a mechanic itself. So, what else can I do? I can make items, I guess. Well, you know what? I feel like we should just talk about it. And for now, I've implemented what I thought needed to be implemented, or what I thought would be a good idea to implement. So I'm actually just going to save this, and then I'm going to call it quits here. What's the path on the left? You mean here? This path on the left will be, let's make that right now. This path on the left will be, I'm not feeling down. Oh, you know, people oftentimes ask me why I'm so unhappy, and which is funny to me because sometimes I am unhappy, but often they just think I sound they just think I sound unhappy. They just think I sound unhappy, but I don't always. Like I don't feel unhappy right now. I just feel kind of tired. Uh but it's like stop making maps and other maps. I can't. That's how the system works. Or doesn't work. Uh, how do I make a hill? What? No, because see, it just spawns it right at the bottom. It just making oh, I'm sorry. I see what you are saying now. Kind of. Now, hmm. But when I paste a map, then it's inside of another map. So I guess this building is just going bye-bye. Farewell, building. We didn't know you. We didn't want you. We didn't care, really. Let's make an SF outside. Well, it's too late. It's gone now. It's back. It came back to haunt us. No, it's back. The ghost building is back. Why have you done this? We were all happy. We were so happy, and then the ghost building came back. Leave us alone, ghost building. Hmm. Yeah, again, I don't really know how to map. uh, PC crashed. Your PC couldn't handle this much terrible mapping. What even? What even is that? Whoops. Well, hold on a second. There's this big lake right here, so obviously it has to continue on over here. Just make a little pond right here. I'm ruining this whole. I'm ruining this game. This looks terrible. Oh god. I should just stick to database management because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. That doesn't even make sense aesthetically. Just put a vending machine there. Two for good measure. Let's edit this to have horrible, horrible weather. Let's set this for player touch, and now let's set it to have set weather effect. It'll have snowstorm at big power. It'll be horrible. Let me just left transfer player. Perfect. And then we'll set this to. Oh, Sleuth is back. You're on camera.
What?
You're on camera.
No.
Players placing ref. Right. I do not know how to map. And it's embarrassing because there is a good map right here. There's a good map right here, and I'm connecting it to my trash. Ah, my ears. Let's see if this works. Now it's snowing. Oh, my ears. Look at how big these vending machines are. I know it's a mess around project. Why is it snowing? Because I wanted it to. It'll never stop snowing. They're huge. Yeah, I don't know why these vending machines are so big. It's still snowing in the background. It's still snowing in the background of the fight. Anyway, so yeah, that is me making a thing. I really am just out of steam. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what else I could possibly add at this juncture. I definitely want to keep contributing, but right now I don't know what else I could do. So I'm going to save this. By the way, I'll probably just say this again in the Discord, but like, by all means, you don't have to use these freaking maps. They suck. I literally made them in 1 minute. So 3 and 4, that is. Like, again, don't worry about that. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna have to call it quits just for right now. Thanks for listening to my nonsense again. See you later.